Joining me now on Medlab Middle East TV is Domingo Dominguez from Horiba Medical. Thank you very much again for joining us on the show. Tell me, how have things been over the last, difficult 12, 18, 24 months for you guys?
Thank you, David. So first of all, it's very nice to be back to Dubai. And after the 2 years of COVID, 2020 and 21, it's nice to be back in 2022 to this event that is taking the same range as in the past, with the same attendance as in the past. It is for us a pleasure to be back. The past year, 2022, was a good year for us. We almost recover in all activities in terms of instrument placement, in terms of reagents. We reached the level we have before the COVID. Even if 2022, as everybody knows, was a little bit affected by international events that affected the economy of many countries. But we catch up very, very well, and we did a very, very good year last year.
Which brings us to 2023. What have you brought to this year's show? What are you keen to focus your visitors' minds on?
So, of course, we have been working very hard in the past year, and we are now proud to launch new product, new activities. Especially, we focus very much to develop our hemostase activity. Last year, we already had an increase of 25% of our business in this field. We introduced new parameters like the heparins. We are working on the factors, the plasma deficient factors that will be introduced very, very shortly in the first quarter. So the hemostase, we have been focusing very, very much to complete our full range and a full offer. In terms of hematology, we developed a new analyzer in the mid-range. We launched last year the new version of the mid-range, the 500 and the 550, the Umizen 500 and 550. We had the new parameters like the malaria and dengue. We are developing a new instrument using giving the ESR, the sedimentation rate speed. So this is for the mid-range. In the low range, we launched very successfully the CRP all over Europe with a very big number of instrument placed. But the most important is this year, we come back after several years waiting in the clinical chemistry field. We acquire a company in the US, Point MedTest, specialized in reagent manufacturing. And along with this, we will launch new parameters in clinical chemistry that we don't have before, like the G6PD. And also, we have a new range of 3 analyzers with 5 versions, including the ESC module or without the ESC module. So this is for 2023.
So lots of launches now and indeed recently. Is this part of a concerted effort to bring new products to market and really try and satisfy the varying needs of your customers as they are changing, as the world changes around them?
Yes, the world is changing, especially after the COVID. Everybody is looking to be closer and closer to the producer, and the producer closer to the customer. As you know, we have many factories of reagent worldwide. This also put us to listen more the needs of our customers, and this is why we know that they are waiting from us to have an offer in this field of clinical chemistry that we were waiting since a long time. And this is the time now to go back to this field with a strong position, with a full range of reagent as well as capital instruments.
And finally, Domingo, just tell me, how important is this show for this market for you in your calendar?
This show is very important for us, not only for this part of the world, but we receive visitors from many, many places, and I'm saying that every year. For me, it's my 34 or 45 year that I come to this event, okay? And every time it's a pleasure, every time it's nice to meet with people. This year we are receiving over 60 of our worldwide partners, and this is very important to be here as every year. And even if the city has changed since the past 30 years, it's always something to discover and something to do in Dubai.
Domingo, thank you very much for joining us again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.